Monty has gone through a little bit of an emotional roller coaster this season, being reunited with his mom, who we thought maybe miscarriage, and then your friendship with your best friend has crumbled. How has it been playing this emotionality this season?
It's very nice to play emotionality at all. I would say in the first two seasons, Monty didn't have all that much to do, and now, yeah, his relationship with Jasper's falling apart. The relationship with his mother is also on the rocks, or completely. He has very contradictory emotions and feelings about which is the right side of history, which side should he be on, and so yeah, interested to see in the next 8 episodes how he navigates through all of that. Yeah.
Are you excited for your fans to see that part of you, that emotionality developing further?
I am. It's the first time Monty's found his own sense of agency. He's not acting for anyone else, which is, I think, very new for him. It's not for Jasper or Clark or his mother. What does he want, and how does he get what he wants? And so he's learning.
Do you think that despite everything, Jasper is still the most important person in Monty's life?
Yes. It's difficult to say. We haven't spoken since the end of episode 304. And I think the ball really is in Jasper's court. Monty put everything on the line, and he was shut down quite effectively. If they're going to move forward, it's going to be Jasper's move. But if he lets Jasper out of his life completely, who does he really have? I think 98% of my scenes have been with Devin, so it'd be very sad, personally, and for Monty himself.
Where would you like to see your character?
Would be interested in. He's never had a romantic interest of any kind. I think right now he has much bigger life and death concerns than romance and getting laid. But I do feel like it's a big part of growing up, and especially having it end, having your heart crushed into and not knowing why, and there's nothing you can do. That's more shaping than anything else. So I hope it's a hard dose of reality that I hope he gets, because without it, it's what makes you fully human and love, and he doesn't have that in a romantic sense yet.
Who would you choose for his love interest?
Oh. Like me personally, or like from Monty, like realistically?
Both.
I'll come back to you. Let me think on that for a second. I'll come back.
I wanted to ask regarding Monty's expertise in technology. Are you also tech savvy, or did you have to learn a lot of all the jargon that goes on and the tech stuff that you have?
Well, the jargon is completely new every time. It's always a mouthful. But actually, Lindsay Morgan gets it the worst. Raven has an unbelievable amount of exposition about things that no one has ever heard of on the show. No, I'm not tech savvy. I know. I'm not tech savvy. I'm awful with technology. Actually, I'll just let this answer. That's how tech savvy I am.
Wow.
And it's not like a prop or like it's like a grandpa phone. And I love it. It keeps me disconnected. I really like it. Yeah, I'm awful at science and math as well. So yeah, it really is hard character work getting into Monty's engineering. Oh, well, thank you.
I'm really excited to see where Monty's going to go regarding his mother, because the last episode where he and Bob Morley's character Bella, when she said, "Is everything okay?" and you kind of like sided with him, you're like, "Yeah, no, there's nothing else." And that moral dilemma, you're not sure if she's right or you're right or who's right. I love that dichotomy.
Yeah, it's not nearly as black and white as they make it out to be. And how many more lives are going to get? Who's not going to make it out? I think that's something we've learned very clearly on the show. Not everyone's going to make it out. And how do these decisions... So I think Monty feels very powerless. Bellamy is kind of Pike's number 2 now. I think he's still trying to figure things out and choosing the right side. Yeah, it's not a good place to be at the moment. Oedipal, I would go for the mother. We don't have anything on the... I think ancestral relationships are very interesting. And I think, it would be really interesting if Monty and his mother, they have no one else and they on the record. She's also a lovely actress, and I'd like to have more scenes with Donnie Yamamoto. Yeah, I guess so.